guys, this is RJ Nidhi and you have tuned into Funtudio, the fun time radio. Freedom in mind, faith in words, pride in our heart, memories in our souls. Today is the day to salute the nation. Here's wishing you all a very happy Republic Day. Join Funtudio in celebrating India's 72nd Republic Day, an occasion of pride for all Indians. You are listening to Funtudio, the fun time radio. Celebrating India's 72nd Republic Day. Stay tuned. Republic Day is indeed a day of pride and fervor for all the citizens of India. It marks an important day in India's history. So first and foremost, Mayank will tell us about the history of Republic Day.
Hi everyone, I am Mayank and today I am here to tell you about the history and significance of Republic Day. India gained independence from the British rule in 1947. A drafting committee was formed to draft the Constitution of India. The Constituent Assembly consisted of many representatives like Sarojini Naidu, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, etc. The chairman of the drafting committee was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The Constitution of India was completed on 26 November 1949 after almost 2 years, 11 months and 17 days. However, it came into effect on 26 January 1950, which affirmed India's existence as an independent republic. January 26 was chosen as the date because on this day in 1930, the Indian National Congress proclaimed Purna Swaraj, that is the declaration of India's independence from the colonial rule. Thank you.
You are listening to Funtudio, the fun time radio. Celebrating India's 72nd Republic Day. Stay tuned. The Republic Day celebrations are an instance of joy and delight for each and every person. From dressing up in saffron, white and green to hoisting the tricolour and singing the national anthem, the Republic Day celebrations are full of ecstasy. However, the grandest of all the Republic Day ceremonies is held at Rajpath in New Delhi. Manish is here to share with you the Republic Day celebrations that take place in Delhi.
Hi everyone, I am Manish. I will be telling you about Republic Day. On Republic Day, flag hoisting ceremonies and parades by armed forces and school children are held in different parts of the country. The grandest and most important of these parades is held at Rajpath in New Delhi, which showcases the country's rich cultural heritage. The Prime Minister of India first lays a wreath at the Amar Jawan Jyoti at India Gate in the memory of the martyrs. After that, there is the 21-gun salute, unfurling of the national flag and singing of the national anthem. Awards such as the Paramveer Chakra, Ashok Chakra and Veer Chakra are presented to gallantry award winners. The Republic Day parade is presided over by the President of India. One of the main functions of the Republic Day parade is to pay tribute to the martyrs and to confer bravery awards. The parade follows with winners of gallantry awards saluting the President in open military jeeps, followed by the display of various tanks, missiles and other equipments added to the arsenal of the military. After this is the march past of different regiments of the armed forces, police, home guards and national cadet corps. The President of India, being the Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Armed Forces, takes the salute. This is followed by a vibrant parade comprising tableaus from different states and cultural dances by patriotic school children. Children who have won Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar ride past the spectators on colorfully decorated elephants. The Republic Day parade is concluded by a daredevil motorcycle riding and a flypast by Indian Air Force fighter jets over Rajpath, as spectators look on with their hearts filled with pride. Thank you.
You are listening to Funtudio, the fun time radio. Celebrating India's 72nd Republic Day. Stay tuned. The Republic Day celebrations come to an end on 29th January after 4 days filled with pride, joy and pleasure. The closure of the Republic Day celebrations is marked by the beating retreat ceremony. Tanmay will tell you more about this ceremony.
Hello friends, this is Tanmay and I am here to tell about the beating retreat ceremony. The beating retreat ceremony at the Vijay Chowk on January 29 every year marks the culmination of the 4-day-long Republic Day celebrations. The chief guest of the function is the President of India, who arrives in a cavalry unit escorted by the President's bodyguards, PBG. The PBG commander asks the unit to give the national salute, which is followed by the playing of the Indian national anthem, Jana Gana Mana, by the massed bands, and at the same time the unfurling of the Indian national flag takes place. Military bands, pipes, drum bands, buglers and trumpeters from various army regiments perform during the ceremony. Besides, there are bands from each of the Navy and Air Force. Most of the tunes being played by the Army's military bands are based on Indian tunes. Colors and standards are cased and the flags are lowered. The ceremony creates longing for the times gone by. Thank you.
You are listening to Fun Studio, the Fun Time Radio. Celebrating India's 72nd Republic Day. Stay tuned. Republic Day is not only a day of national pride, it also reminds us of the sacred values enshrined in the Constitution of India. So today, let us take a pledge to devote our lives to the welfare of our beloved nation. Jai Hind.